Hello? Hello?
Jim?
Yeah,
Jim?
who is this?
Is this Jim?
Yes, it is. Who is this?
Well, my heavens, how are you?
Who is this?
This is Charles.
Okay. How do I know you, Charles?
This is your minister, Charles.
My who?
I happen to be a minister of the gospel.
How do you know me?
This is your minister.
Okay, minister, lose my number, buddy.
But how's the
Otherwise,
family?
I'll call the police.
What
on
about
you.
your family?
What are you talking about?
Jim? I heard that they were real bad.
Who is this?
David said that you were going to have an operation or something.
Charles. Who's
This
David?
is Charles.
Charles,
Deborah.
what's your last name?
Deborah.
What's your last name, Charles?
Deborah.
Who is this?
This is your minister, Charles. I haven't heard your
Charles?
voice since 1883.
Charles. I don't even know.
You know
who
that
you
I'm
are. What?
you know that I'm totally in love with your brother.
With who?
You know that I'm in a relationship with your brother.
My brother?
I have loved your brother since 1983.
What's your last name, Charles?
What?
What is your last name?
Deborah.
I don't believe you.
This is Charles,
How do you-
Deborah.
Never heard of you. Don't know you. Don't want to know you. You lose my number and never call this again.
Why don't you talk to me properly? Why don't you talk to me properly?
I'm telling you right now, what I'm telling you is true. I have a trace on this number, and I will call the police forthwith. You do not call me ever again.
My brother Jim wouldn't talk like this.
Hello?
Is this Ruby?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I'm talking to Ruby.
You're talking to Ruby? Who am I
doing
talking to?
You doing okay?
I'm doing fine. How about you?
Oh,
Did you miss me?
Well, yeah.
Did you? Well,
Yeah.
that's all right if you miss me.
Yeah.
You feel okay?
Are you sitting in your chair?
I'm sitting down. Yes, I am.
You sitting in your chair?
Yeah.
Well, good. Are you watching television?
I am, but if I need to, I can turn it down.
Are there any good Christmas shows on?
Not that I found. I ain't looking for them.
Well, have you got your kids there today?
Huh?
Have you got your boys there today?
I've been here all day today. My nurse just left me. My nurse friend.
Huh?
I got a nurse friend that visits me.
You have.
Yeah. How about you?
How many kids you got?
How many kids have I got? I got 2 kids. I'll claim yours if you got any.
You doing okay?
I'm doing okay. How about you?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. Uh-huh. You're doing all right?
I'm doing all right. Who's talking to you in the background?
Has your helper in to see you?
My girlfriend?
Have you
She
got your
didn't stay
helper?
long. She didn't stay long with me.
Have you got your helper there today?
I've been here all day. Uh-huh.
Have you been having to go back to the doctor?
No, I ain't been to the doctor.
You don't like to go to them old hospitals and stay, do you?
I hadn't been to the hospital, and I couldn't tell you when.
Well, good.
Have you?
Huh?
Have you been to the hospital?
Yeah.
When?
Are you?
No, I'm sitting here in my chair.
You're sitting in your chair?
Yeah,
In your chair?
in my own chair. I won't let nobody sit in this chair. It's mine.
How come?
I don't want nobody sitting in my chair. They might tear it up.
Oh, well, good.
What you doing?
What about the grandsons?
You got your grandson there?
Huh?
What's his name?
Huh?
What's your grandson's name?
Wanda?
Wanda?
Yeah, it's Dr. Wanda.
Huh?
Are you watching Doctor Who?
I'm not. I've got the TV on. Do I need to turn it down where you can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well.
All right. I got it turned down now.
Well, good. Any good doctor shows on?
Oh, what?
Any good cheer shows on?
Oh, I don't watch this show that's on. I just look at them. Some of them's good looking.
Oh, well.
You ain't watching TV?
Huh?
You ain't watching TV?
Oh.
They won't let you watch TV?
Well, yeah.
What you watching?
Well, are you talking to your chair?
I'm sitting in my chair.
Are you talking to your chair?
Yeah. I done sit down. I've been up walking earlier. But I'm sitting down now.
How many televisions you got? 2.
How many televisions you got?
Yeah. How many televisions you got?
I got a television in every room. I ain't gonna miss too much.
Oh, you have.
Yeah. Do you need a television?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Who you talking to there?
Oh, this is Ruby?
Yeah, this is Ruby.
Oh, I'm talking to Ruby?
Yeah, you talking to Ruby.
How are you?
I'm doing fine. How about you?
You are? Well, good.
Yeah. Who's there with you?
Huh?
I hear somebody's there. Who's there with you?
Well,
Hello.
Hello?
Bert?
Hello?
Is this Bert?
Ruth.
I called
No,
who?
Huh? Who's this?
My name is Cliff.
Cliff, where do you live, Cliff?
This is Cliff.
Cliff, where do you live?
Uh,
Close by me?
in Oklahoma.
You're calling me from Oklahoma? Honey. Are you really?
Pardon?
Is that your mama talking to me?
Yeah.
Is it? Well, she got my name right.
Beg pardon?
She got my name right. She said Ruby.
I called who?
Honey, I'm not in Oklahoma. But I sure have enjoyed talking to her.
Hang on a minute.
Who do you intend to talk to?
What, sweetheart?
Who do you intend to talk to?
Well, I just, when my phone rings, I just talk to whoever calls me.
Are you sitting in your chair?
Yes, ma'am, I'm in my chair.
Have you got your kids there today?
I've been here all day today in my chair, yes, ma'am.
Has your television been having to go back to the doctor?
Honey, I hadn't been to the doctor today.
Well, I'm glad your television is doing better.
Yeah. Are you doing okay?
Uh-huh.
Did you have a good Christmas?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing real good today. I sure am.
Christmas.
Had a good Christmas. My children came. How about yours?
And a whole lot of good kids to eat.
I had 4 children that I fed. I sure did.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Good. How many
Did you cook dinner?
How many grandsons you got? 2?
I don't have any grandsons. I got 2 granddaughters.
I thought there was 2.
I got 2 daughters and a son-in-law.
You have.
Yeah.
Has your kids been having to go back to the doctor?
No, ma'am, they hadn't been to the doctor, but they went to work today.
Well, good.
Yeah, they work.
Good. Did both of them come see you?
They gonna come to see me about 6 o'clock this evening. They sure are, They come to see me every evening.
Good.
Yeah.
Have you got your doctor there today?
I've been here all day today,
Has your doctor been to see you?
My doctor don't come to my house.
Oh.
But I hadn't seen my doctor in a long time.
Well, I'm glad your doctor is doing better.
Yeah. Is your family doing okay?
Uh-huh. They are.
Well,
They are.
uh-huh. You got your son there with you? He sounds like a sweet person.
Yeah. I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
I didn't hear you. What you say?
Huh?
I didn't hear what you said. You doing good?
I'm doing all right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm doing all right.
Well, that's good. You sound like you feel good. Uh-huh.
You sitting in your chair?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sitting in my chair.
In your chair?
Yes, ma'am, in my chair. I don't let nobody sit in this chair. It's mine.
Well, good.
Yeah, they can find their own chair. This one's mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is your kids watching television?
I've got my television on, but I turned it down so I could hear you better. Yes, ma'am.
Good. Is your doctor watching television?
No, not today.
Is your helper watching television?
I'm watching television. Nobody else is watching television.
Well,
Yeah.
are there any good Christmas shows on?
I hadn't seen any, but I'm sure there is. I'm watching right now Rachel Ray. She cooks, and she shows people how to cook food like she eats. Yeah.
And a whole lot of good stuff to eat and everything.
Yeah. Did you have a good Christmas?
Yeah.
Did Santa Claus bring you lots of presents?
Yeah.
Well, he did me too, and I'm proud of him.
And a whole lot of good boys to eat and everything.
Yeah. Did your son cook dinner for you? Well, that's good. My son cooked my dinner too. My son's a good cook. People like to come here to eat when they know he's cooking. Yeah.
Beg pardon?
Is your mother doing okay?
Well, I'm pretty good, I guess.
Oh.
Well, I find at my age it's probably best not to evaluate.
Yes.
Oh.
Is it snowing where y'all are at?
Say it again?
Is it snowing where you live?
No, say that slower.
Huh?
No, say that again slower.
Is it snowing where you live?
Yeah.
Is it? Where do you live?
Beg pardon?
Where do you live?
We got a real bad connection, so you're going to have to talk slow.
Okay. You
Say
live
that
in
again.
Arizona?
No. I'm in the New York area.
In New York? Oh, okay.
I'm not from Kentucky.
Oh, really? I thought you sounded like you lived in Kentucky.
What?
You sound like some people that I know that live in Kentucky.
No.
Is Mother doing okay?
What?
I think you have the wrong number.
No, I haven't made any calls.
No?
Oh, well, I'm glad your helper is doing better.
Yeah. Everybody's okay.
How many televisions you got? 2?
Yes, ma'am.
I thought there was 2.
Yeah, there's 2.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Not a whole lot. Who am I talking to?
What is on your mind?
What do you mean, what is on my mind?
I beg your pardon?
Who is it?
I'm Robert Chandler. I'm 82 years old. I'm basically a neighbor of yours.
Robert Chandler. The name sounds familiar.
I beg your pardon. I can't even understand what you're saying.
I said the name sounds familiar.
Okay. So I'm a neighbor.
Okay, what can I do for you?
I was born in Ruckersville, Virginia. I have a cousin who lives in Tulsa. I have a lot of Cherokee relatives that live in your state also.
I see. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what is on your mind?
Well, basically, I want to know what's on yours.
Okay. Can I explain something to you?
Yeah, please do.
Let me explain something to you. Can I do that?
Yeah, please do.
Okay? There is on the internet a bunch of fucking Cherokee trolls. And these trolls have found somewhere somebody that have engineered a set of software that allows them to call people on the telephone and put in any particular number they want to put in as the caller ID. Okay?
Mm-hmm. And that's just what you do.
For crying in a bucket. Now, the telephone company knows about this, and the federal government knows about this, to the point where they've even given it a name called spoofing. spoofing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if you think I called your number, then that's what's happening to you, because I did not call your number. I'm not calling you. I'm sitting here in my living room watching TV.
Okay.
What else do you want?
Well, I sure didn't call you.
You shouldn't be upset like that.
I'm not.
I beg your pardon.
I'm not upset.
Cool it down. I'm trying to be nice to you.
All right. I'm not trying to be mean.
Okay. I wish that you knew what number you called, because I think you're calling the wrong number.
Well, I'm sorry, but I didn't call you.
No one's called me. Then why did my phone ring?
Somebody called me, and the numbers all showed up as zeros.
I'm just answering my telephone.
So somebody's spoofing you, and they spoofed me too at the same time.
Spoofing.
Mm-hmm.
spoofing. Spoofing.
Yeah, I've heard of it. So somebody.
I beg your pardon. I can't even understand what you're saying.
Well, what I'm saying is that somebody has spoofed you and spoofed me at the same time, because the number on my phone shows up as all zeros.
Will you speak slowly and one syllable at a time so I can understand you? I'm 82 years old.
Well, I'm 70 years old, so we're almost up there together. What I'm saying is somebody has called your number, and at the same time, they dialed my number, because the phone number that shows up on my phone is all zeros.
For crying in a bucket.
So I don't know who called you. I really don't.
Spoofing.
But they called me too.
Well, I don't. How can I explain it any simpler to you?
Oh, I understand what you're saying. I fully do. So what I'm saying is that somebody has called you, spoofing you, and they spoofed me at the same time.
Well, I'm trying to be nice to you and explain what's happening.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do too. I'm not trying to be mean.
I beg your pardon, I didn't understand you.
I say I'm not trying to be mean.
Okay. I'm an 82-year-old man. I live in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
I was born in Fort Worth. I'm basically a neighbor of yours. I have a lot of troll relatives that live in your state also.
Okay.
Okay.
I really don't know how I can help you, because, like I say, somebody has called you and called me at the same time. So we're both being messed with.
I just picked up the phone.
Yeah, I did too.
Well, I don't know what you are or who you are, and I don't really care. But you're invading my privacy, and you're cussing at me, and I don't like it.
Well, sir, I'm not cussing at you.
You shouldn't be upset like that.
I'm not. I beg your pardon.
I'll let you talk to my wife. Maybe she can talk some sense into your head.
Let me talk to your wife.
Hello?
Ma'am?
Yes? What's going on?
Well, I'm hoping that you can understand this better than your husband does, but somebody has called your number, and at the same time they called my number, and we both picked up at the same time. The number that shows up on my phone is all zeros. And I'm just trying to get your husband to understand that I didn't call him.
Really?
Called, and I don't understand why.
I don't understand. I was on my lady friends in bed. I couldn't hear.
I'm sorry. Well, what I'm saying is your husband's phone got called, and mine did too at the same time. Somebody is spoofing him and spoofing me at the same time.
Who?
I don't know who. The number that showed up on the phone was all zeros.
I don't understand. You phoned me and I picked up the phone.
Yes, and that's what I'm trying to get your husband to understand, is I didn't call him. His phone rang at the same time mine did.
Oh, okay.
I did not call him.
Something wrong with my phone then.
Pardon me? I'm not trying to cause you any trouble. I don't understand what's going on.
What?
All I can tell you is somebody called his number and mine at the same time, and we're both being harassed for some reason. I don't know why.
Are you a Skype user?
Pardon me?
Are you a Skype user? It says Skype user.
Oh, does it?
What it says on my phone.
I don't use Skype. I know what it is, but I don't use it.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
I had the TV on. I couldn't hear.
Well, anyway, to make a long story short, I didn't call him. Somebody's messing with him and messing with me at the same time. All I can tell you is I did not call you.
Well, I better get my salt back now. I don't have any salt here. Are you going to get here in the next few days?
Pardon me?
What was that?
No, I say, what were you saying? I couldn't understand you.
I don't have any salt here.
Well, you don't have a phone?
What?
You don't have a phone?
Yes. You're going to bring the salt over now. Now.
Yeah, I don't understand. I'm going to hang up because this is all
dear. I did not make that phone call to you. Did you hit a button on the phone or something?
Anyway, I apologize, but I did not call you. Have a nice day.
Well, I better get back. I have a lady sitting in the living room.
When you're old and only in the way.
I'd better call him back and apologise.